guys? It is Mary.
And
And we invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below you all. Today it is a wonderful, beautiful Tuesday, and it is 7:58 a.m. You
Yes.
all.
In 2 more minutes, my son is going to be
23. So yes, you guys, please say happy birthday, Rashid, down in the comment section so we can show him all the love from our beautiful family here.
All the love. Should we sing the song?
Should we
Here
sing
for
the song?
him so he can go online and see us? No, I'll just call him privately.
Yeah.
And sing it to him.
But happy birthday, Rashid!
Happy birthday.
Happy
my
birthday.
God.
Maybe we'll share a picture so everybody can see him.
Yes.
My baby brother.
I love you so much.
He grows up so fast.
I know.
But yes,
Love
he
you
is
so
in
much. You're
America.
the
He's not
best.
here with us in Tanzania.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we're missing
Yeah.
him so much today.
I know.
But God has rained down his son here, so we don't feel too down.
Oh, the sun. Yeah,
Yeah,
the sun
it's
is out
coming.
today. Actually, I was thinking it wasn't going to come out.
I know, but it's
But
always
we're
somehow
up early.
I know, but
today.
somehow it always comes up, the sun. Even
It
when it's
doesn't.
raining, whenever it's bad weather.
The sun
Perfect
comes out,
place.
yeah.
We have to do some more Tanzanian videos
I
for
know,
sure.
I know. I mean, if you guys could see what we see, people are up and about. Like
Yeah.
The women are at the well collecting the water right now. There are like 2 cows over there. There's a father picking up his little child and
Yeah.
I guess taking the child to school or something.
Yeah.
Obviously, that baby don't want to walk today.
Yeah. But I would put a
But,
video
yeah.
right here at 136 so you
And
guys
our
can
little cat
see.
is over here, but it's just it's like we got up really early, like
Yeah.
around 6 o'clock. So
Just so we can make some content for you all.
yeah, so we're up early.
Yes, y'all. But today we are going to be talking about Mary. Y'all, Mary.
Mary.
Yes. Well, we're going to do 2 separate videos. But we want to talk about how Mary has come out of the closet as straight.
Yes.
As if we did not know that already.
I am going to read to you this is from People Exclusive, and she says, I've got people really wondering what I may or may not want to say. I'm just going to do it. I am straight. I made an announcement. Now that you all know, you heard it from my mouth. I'm coming out as being straight. And like some of us would be like, what is going on with Mary? I mean, I never doubted that she was straight. Yes, she had the whole catfish thing.
But she thought she was with a
hello,
man.
Exactly.
I mean,
Hello,
of course we make jokes about it
catfish.
here. I mean, I remember there was this one time I was making jokes talking about she was dating that woman. But, you know,
Yeah.
I was
I know you
just joining
can say
her,
she's
really.
gay, yeah.
But, I mean, obviously I know she's not gay.
She thought that he was a man.
Yeah.
That's why
And it
he
comes
didn't
out-
even went that far.
Yeah.
That's what catfish is all about. You're catfishing. It's not really you, it's
Yeah.
somebody else. With this,
Yeah.
it was a different sex.
Yeah.
She thought he was a man, he ended up being a woman.
Yeah. Like, I
And-
don't see these women actually, I don't really see any of them becoming gay.
No, and
Not
and,
even Janelle,
No.
not Christine, obviously.
No.
I don't
mean,
see
they're
Mary,
been
and I don't
married for
see
so
Robin.
long. Let me tell you. Remember I was telling you that I had a friend that's a lesbian. I mean,
That was living foul.
no, that's not the one.
Not that one.
Because I mean, her wife now, I was friends with her wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the wife now, she was like an acquaintance of mine.
Right.
However, the acquaintance of mine, who is my friend's wife, she came out after 30 years. She'd been married for 30 years. This woman has been married for 30 years. She had 3 children.
Okay.
And divorced her husband and just said, look, I like women. So I know what you're saying, you know, and she was like, I've been living a lie all my life. You know.
Living a lie?
Yeah, she said she'd been living a lie. She said that this
Wow.
is how she had been feeling for even as she had the babies, took care of them
How
and
many kids did she
everything.
have?
After 30 years of marriage, her oldest was 30 years old when she came out. She had 3 kids. And she was a serious lesbian. She actually really was. She was
Hey.
more of a lesbian than my friend.
Don't get your freak on.
Well, it's not even a freak out. I was just like this. I'd have to be careful because it'll be so easy for me to just say her name. But she just, so it was a shock.
Yeah.
Her kids and the ex-husband did not talk to her for a while because it's like they just said you've just been living a lie.
That's
So
sad,
it was
though.
it was very hard for them to
Come to terms with it.
come to terms with it, you know, because she was, and when you see her picture prior to her making some announcements, I mean, she ended up cutting her hair, all her hair off, stopped putting on makeup. Like when you saw her before, she was like this girly girl, you know.
Right, right.
And now it's like you look at her and you're like, oh, okay, yeah. So when even though you say that about Janelle and all of them, I know someone who, after 30 years of marriage, came out, and it wasn't like as if the husband did anything bad to her.
Right, right.
So that's why he was in shock, because he was looking at them, you know,
growing old together. I
growing
mean, you
old.
you don't expect the
Yeah.
person that you've been with for 30 plus years to leave you in your golden, like your twilight years.
Exactly. And then they have, you know, family, friends.
And you're supposed to be sitting on the porch in your
Yeah.
rocking chair, holding your grandkids.
Yes. Yes.
And now you have gone off to be a
Yes,
lesbian. I'm
and
sitting
she-
here by
and
myself
she
in
did
the
have
rocking
some
chair.
grandkids who used to always, she used to take them every weekend.
Now she's not doing that anymore, huh? I just think that's a very
That
great.
was something. That was something.
I mean, it's just
to
as
see.
bad as a man coming out and saying that he's gay after 30, 40 years, right?
And we have seen
and then,
that, yes.
I mean, we see it all the time.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, well, no.
Yeah.
And then the wife is like shocked. I feel like women might take it. I feel like, regardless, if your spouse comes out as gay,
It's a
I
crazy
feel like
thing.
you maybe start to feel like, I think for women, maybe they start to feel like, did I make him gay? Remember that
Yeah.
episode, The Office, where
Yeah.
Angela was with the gay senator?
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
he said that, you know, I find the woman's body charmless. As
Oh.
she sat down there on the pulpit, as he talked about him and his
yes.
new gay lover.
And she wasn't expecting that. Y'all watch The Office.
Oh my God,
Yes.
that show
Yeah.
is I love The Office. I've seen every single season at least like 3 or 4 times,
Yeah.
back to back.
Yeah.
That's how funny it is.
It is really funny.
Yeah,
But yeah, Mary is not gay.
I don't get those
She's
vibes
straight.
from her. Really.
I don't get those vibes from her
She
or
was
really
too
any
much
of the women like you were
infatuated
saying.
and obsessed with Chloe for her to actually ever be gay. Well,
I
you know
think
what
she-
I'm thinking? Maybe. Now I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Because of the heartbreak,
You mean she
she
changes?
could. Because, you know, there are some women who get so hurt
Yeah.
and, like, treated so badly by men
Yeah.
that they say, screw men, I'm going to go to women now.
And this is what happened. Remember I just told you about the lady who's my acquaintance? Who's my acquaintance, right?
Acquaintance
wife.
separated.
Her wife, right? Who's
Yeah.
a friend of mine. That's what happened with her.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it started. She was just so, like, you know, devastated by men
Yeah.
that that's how it started.
Yeah.
And I don't know if, because we are not friends anymore, and the reason why is because she was cheating on her girlfriend.
She's living foul.
She was still going out and being with her ex,
Yeah.
who's a man. And I just thought that was wrong. My whole thing is the whole deceit thing.
Right.
Don't be deceitful,
Right.
okay? I mean, maybe they could have worked something out, or at least if you were honest with her. I mean, there's so many different things that you can do now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was my whole thing, that she was cheating on her, and also even just before they got married, they ended up their wives now. She was cheating on her. She was just like, I need it just for the road, But she liked the way the woman treated her because she had been devastated so much
Yeah.
by men. And so yeah, that was actually quite interesting. But I guess because I kept on calling her out on her stuff,
She decided to distance herself.
she didn't like.
Because
she
you're
didn't
not
like
going to
that
make
at
me feel
all.
guilty for living foul. You ain't
Yeah.
going to do that
I
to
mean,
me.
Sometimes you wonder, is it? And I think I find myself at this space in my life now where it's like, should I even tell friends the truth
Yeah.
about stuff?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you feel like, and even though I am like over 50, I still have that thing. As I get older, I think to myself, when you're friends with someone, they just want a soft place to fall. They don't need you to tell them, what they're doing wrong. They already know,
Yeah.
and they just need a soft place to fall. So that's kind of where I am now in my life. Like, just be a soft place for someone to fall. You don't have to be judgmental about friends or try to tell them
I feel
what to
if
do and
they
what not to
ask you,
do.
then it's
Exactly.
fine. But don't,
That's where I am now. And sometimes even when they ask, you just
you have to be kind of soften about it. Like, tell your
Yeah.
truth a little bit, but don't go all hardball.
Yeah,
with
and I
it.
don't know if it's just the times now, but I find myself changing the older I get, not being totally like just saying the truth, of how I see it
Yeah.
and being kind of, brusque about it. But now I'm kind of in that space where I'm like, this is a long life. Sometimes people just need to just be heard
Yeah.
and for you to just accept them how they are, right or wrong,
Only
Only if it's something like you killed somebody.
Oh.
Yeah,
Please
like
don't tell
some
me,
weird
'cause I
stuff
do
like
not
that.
want to have to
Some
go and
crazy stuff
testify.
like that, I will be turning you in. So don't come tell me that.
If it's a
I'm not
crime-
breaking all laws for you, but
Yeah.
everything else, I think we can. I don't have to be harsh.
I always find
anymore.
it easier to like open up to somebody when you know there's somebody who's not going to judge you. They just listen.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
that's where I am. But yeah, Mary is straight to you all. And she said something very good on her Instagram that I just loved. She was talking about, no, we're not going to talk about that. Well, she said we have 12 to 60,000 thoughts a day. And for you to, and we can control that. If we stop telling ourselves the negative things, if we try to be self-aware and start telling ourselves the positive things, being aware of what the narrative you're saying in your head, how powerful, how joyous we can be, right? So I thought that was a nice little thing she said on Instagram today.
Mary needs to sit herself down.
She's
Stop
trying to
giving
level
advice.
up,
She needs to take her own advice. She needs to worthy up. But the last thing I will ever be doing in my life is taking advice from Mary. So she needs to stop doing that. I don't know who listening to her, but
Well, obviously some people are listening to her, but yeah, level up, Mary. I see you on this level up thing, and on this.
she was doing all of this
Happiness
bota
stuff.
bata before Cody even kicked her out the family. So me, I don't know if it's genuine, because she was being fake then, talking about how you need to see your self worth. Yet you're sitting in a marriage with a man for 30 plus years who stopped liking you after the honeymoon. You're not somebody I'm ever gonna take advice from. I hate to be harsh, but I just feel
When it comes to Mary,
when I come here and I sit on this balcony, I come here to tell my opinion, whether it is a little shady or not. I don't think Mary needs to be given advice. Talking about worthy up. Because my thing is, she's saying it out her mouth, but it don't connect to the eyes. So I can't connect with
But
that.
I liked that little thing that you gave today, Mary.
Alma is very sleepy.
yes.
She got 6 hours of sleep, so take this with a grain of salt.
But
But no.
I got 8 hours yesterday, I think. Almost, anyway. But yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. But anyhow, Mary straight to y'all. Stop thinking. I mean, she has her best friend that they usually do things with. So I guess people are thinking, okay, that female companion that she has, that's what makes her gay. It's not everyone that you're standing next to means you're having a relationship with. I don't know what's wrong with people now. We even see it in Real Housewives of Potomac. You have Karen standing next to this guy, and then they're like, "Oh, you're cheating on your husband." Like, it's as if people cannot just be next to people. Look at the whole thing with Rihanna.
Yeah.
She said her son was fine. Oh, you're a pervert. Why we like?
My thing is, I
we're
feel like
too.
people.
I don't know. It's like we're overly. Everything is about sex. A man and woman together. Ooh, she must be cheating. I call my son fine. Ooh, she must be a pervert. Like, oh, I can't go into a room. I can't be in this room with this man. I feel very uncomfortable, like Giselle in Real Housewives of Potomac. Like, it's too much.
It is too much.
Everybody's so
actually.
suspicious. Like, everyone is suspicious of everybody.
Yeah.
Like, just back up for a second. Just
Take a breath and realize.
everything's
Oh,
not
and
about
take your head out
sex
the gutter.
and
realize that-
relationships.
Yeah.
You know, relationships can just be that neutral, platonic.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway,
But yeah, y'all. It's Mary.
and
We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe
and comment
down below. Bye.